I put my Monopoly money where my mouth's at, you know? Oliveira from the Bronx submits Mateus Gamrot. What a masterclass. I called it exactly the way that it happened. Um, what are you going to say? Best predictor, man. But yeah, let's get into this. Let's do a little bit of a breakdown here. Do some matchmaking. There's a couple of good fights to make after this card. A couple of decent fights on the card. Wasn't the best overall, but we had a couple of feel good wins, man. It's happy to see. I'm happy to see Charles back in the winning column. It's been a little bit of a rough patch, you know, with the Topuria loss, getting his fucking brain slimed out, and 3 months later he's back, fucking like nothing happened, you know. So he's back. We're back. We're back, and we're going on the title run. But yeah, let's get right into it. So Oliveira submits Gamrot. This was it was as dominant as I called it to be. No respect given by Oliveira, no answers by Gamrot. So immediately when the bell rung, Oliveira just does this little walk him down thing. Gamrot lands a couple hits. Like Charles did get hit in the fight, but he just didn't give a fuck. Like the lion doesn't care if he gets chinned, you know? The lion walks forward. So that's what he did. Gamrot shot a takedown. Immediately, Oliveira jumps into a guillotine. Pretty common wrestling defense. So he immediately goes on the ground, pulls guard and everything. Or I don't even know if he pulled guard, but he goes into a whatever the fuck it's called, like go plata, some goofy submission. Immediately, just chain submissions after submission, takes the back, threatens the rear naked choke. Gamrot did a decent job defending. But you don't want Oliveira there. I mean, this is like you're trying to date a hot girl, and then you find out that dating a hot girl comes with a lot of problems, right? That's basically what happened here. Mateus tried to take him down, realized, oh shit, I'm actually not that good on the ground here. Oliveira's kind of mogging me. So that's why he didn't shoot another takedown. I don't know if he did, but he kind of got signaled, oh shit, I don't got the biggest dick on the ground here in this matchup. So Oliveira round 2 doesn't give a fuck. Literally just runs him down, hands low, gets kind of popped with the jab here and there, but he just doesn't give a fuck. And yeah, I think he swept him or something, took the back, and when Oliveira has your back, you're cooked, bro. So that's what happened. Rear naked choke finish. Classic Oliveira performance. This guy, I don't know what we do with this guy really, because he's not going to beat like a Topuria just because of the chin. Like, I think he loses 9 out of 10 times, as much as I love Charles. But you also got to just respect the fact that he beats all of these fucking midget contenders, bro. Like, this is a very good contender win. Mateus Gamrot is a very good contender. I think number 8 ranked. I rate this win. This isn't a cheap, short notice, just get it out the way win. This is a good win. So I think he called for Max Holloway in a rematch. If you guys didn't know, they fought before and Oliveira got paralyzed. Shouldn't laugh about that. But I just meant, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Do Max Holloway versus Oliveira. We want to watch that fight again. We didn't get to see it the first time, unfortunately, because of a shoulder injury that was pretty hefty. Let's run that back. Let's see how that fight plays out, especially now at this time in their careers. It's a way different fight. It's a very interesting fight. And for Gamrot, I think you give him... Who is this kid fought? I would say the loser of Dariush versus BSD. Has he fought Dariush before? No, he hasn't. Let's do that. Oh, he has. Fuck. Okay. Then I might want to see him versus... What's the kid's name? Fiziev. I think that one makes sense right now in the rankings. A rematch. Gamrot KO'd Fiziev. That's wild. That is wild. But yeah, let's get back to the card. We have a couple of other big fights here. Davison Figueiredo wins a sitting around at range contest against Montel Jackson. This was a snoozer, which kind of sucks because Figgy does have just like, man, I like Figgy. I like his fighting style. He's very fast, very explosive, but this one was just not it, bro. Split decision. I would have given it to Figgy unanimously, but whatever. This guy Montel Jackson, how the fuck do you have an 8-inch reach advantage and you sit around and do fucking nothing? This guy was just frozen, bro. Frozen like Elsa, bro. Like he literally did nothing. Like how can you be this big for your weight division, this long and rangy, and you come into a fight with the game plan to jab and leg kick? No urgency at all for this guy. This guy did fucking nothing. He just stared at fucking Figgy. This was a staring contest, bro. Um, Figgy did good. Just kind of in the first 2 rounds with the grappling, took him down, mogged him on the ground. Didn't submit him, but threatened it a little bit. But nothing of substance here. So yeah, what are you gonna say? This was pretty boring. But I'm happy Figgy won. This is a good outcome. I'm happy with the outcome. We can see a couple of good contender fights here still with Figgy. Because I don't want to see this Montel Jackson guy. This guy literally just fucking jabs and leg kicks at range. How are you not like a John Jones, bro? Just use your range. This guy's so long. This guy pause. This guy's so like his arms are so long. He could have such a entertaining fighting style, but just doesn't do anything with it. So put that guy into the apex. Figgy versus Song Yadong. And this guy, yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. Fuck the matchup. This fight, Vicente Luque versus Joel Alvarez. Ah, yeah, it's weird fight. Weird fight. It was fun to watch just because Alvarez beat the living crap out of Luque, but man, he got robbed of a first round TKO. If you didn't see the situation occurring, so what essentially happened was Alvarez threw a hook, right? And the knuckle of the thumb landed in Luque's eye. And Luque thought it was an eye poke, so he went down into like a turtle fucking whatever. And the ref pauses it. Because of course the ref doesn't know. The ref thinks it's an eye poke. Okay, that's fine. Happens. But it was a legal strike. This is a legal strike. The ref gives Luque a timeout, which he should have just kind of looked at the replay, seen that it's a legal strike, and then immediately, fight. Just right back into the action. He gives him a timer and gives him a doctor for a legal strike, which is, and he even waved it off as well. But then the fight kept on going. That was as anticlimactic as it was. That hook, even though it landed in the eye, was a legal strike, and Luque went down. That would have been a finish, a round 1 TKO. As anticlimactic as it would be, and maybe like Luque didn't get knocked out, but he went down. He just quit mid-fight. Because Luque thought it was an eye poke, which is fine, But just a weird fight, and then round 2 and 3, it's just Alvarez beating on Luque being in turtle position. Literally just that. Just a bunch of nasty ground and pound. In round 3, Alvarez had Luque in an inverse triangle as well, which is pretty fun to see. I'm surprised he caught that. That was good vision by Alvarez that he had it right there. And he just sat in an inverted triangle for like 2 minutes, just not doing anything. And Luque didn't do anything either. Really, really, really doing an Anthony Smith impression here, did Vicente Luque. So, nothing much to say. I'm excited to see Alvarez at welterweight. Pretty good contender. He was ranked at lightweight. I would match him up with, because he just beats Luque, so it's right outside of the rankings. I would match him up with Jeff Neal. I would give him like someone or maybe Neil Magny, I don't even know. Just somebody like right outside the top 15 for Joel Alvarez. And then Luque, just retire. He literally turned into this thing, bro. Like this thing that crawls up into a ball. That's what Luque did in this fight, which sucks. Tell that to somebody in 2018 that Vicente Luque was gonna be compared to to a ball animal in 2025. But what are you gonna do? Not to the knees versus Mario Pinto Beans. This guy's legit, man. This guy's a grappler. Actually, I thought he was a kickboxer. Commentary said he was a kickboxer, but he showed good grappling in this fight. Very dominant on top position, but it's just heavyweight blobbing, dude. Like, I don't know if it's really grappling. It's just blobbing and side control. Um, so I'm just gonna talk about this briefly. Mm, the knees, good defense. Kind of slid out a mount a lot, but it took a lot of energy. Couldn't do that anymore in round two. This guy just blobbed them, bro. Pinto just blobbed them. Then in the post fight interview, says he doesn't speak English, locks in with the biggest British accent ever, and just fucking starts reading out a poem. Um, Funny clip. I recommend looking at it. Mario Pinto Octagon interview. And this one, I don't know who these two are, but I saw the submission. Just a little calm, little rear naked choke, I believe it was. This guy thought he was Charles Oliveira and tried to roll for a leg. And yeah, the rest are nobodies apart from Vitor Petrino. He boring fight, but he landed a nasty uppercut in round 3 that just put him to sleep. So this guy's also interesting at heavyweight. Want to see him near the rankings now. Fucking buff. I remember him at light heavyweight losing to Anthony Smith. So tough, buddy. But apart from that, there's nobodies on this card. And yeah, that was the recap and the matchmaking of UFC Rio. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time.